Okay, good afternoon guys and welcome to another episode with Analyze with me. But in this one, we're gonna visit an old friend, which is Nasdaq Plus 100 US Tech, as some of you may know or may not know. We have not looked at this index in a very long time, so I just felt like I should brush it up and then give it a sweep from under the carpet. So what I'm gonna do is start from when we normally do, daily time frame, and wow, the previous lines are still holding. So what I'm gonna do normally is I'm just gonna delete all the instruments, all the lines that you can see. So as was up, I'm gonna do them one by one. I know we can take them all in bulk, but I'm just gonna start doing this. Let's take this up. Let's take this up. I thought I could select all of it. Almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done. Okay, so here we are back to square one and a clean chart. So what I do is top down analysis, starting up on the 1 day and then ending it on the 1 hour. Okay, so here we go. My highest point is right here. I don't want to select this point. I don't want to select this point yet because this high is not formed yet. It is not established itself yet, so it's still in the making. So I'm gonna leave that one and then start by analyzing of that one. Here is another one. Here is a low, and I think we can use this as our lowest point because we are on the 1 day. So right now it's not important, just mark the levels. Don't stress about where exactly the market hit because we can always come back and correct it, especially on the smaller time frames. So that's, we've marked our highs and lows, and what I'm going to look for is the trend. So I can see this is a low, then the market shot all the way from there, and then it's still pushing up. As you know, if you have been trading Nasdaq is a bullish instrument and it pushes more higher than it does lower. So I'm gonna clone this. Oops. So that's our graph right there. Well, this trend is not really the main focal point. We know now in what direction the market is going. So this is the 1 day. Now I'm gonna jump down to the 4 hours. I love the 4 hours. Sometimes I also execute my trades off the 4 hour chart. But this is a analyze with me. So I'm just going to be analyzing 4 hours and then down to the 1 hour. As you can see right here, it's not accurate, so this is where you have to form your accurate points on the market, and then you can still add if there is a need to add more support and resistance lines. We can add one there and add another right here. Something there. Just remember not to overcrowd your chart with a lot of markings because it might cause confusion when you want to do future trading and analysis. You just want to create like an analysis paralysis type of situation for yourself. Well, in the main trend, we're in the main trend, but then I can also spot there is a smaller trend which you can focus on and then move it to there. If you look at this, let me get my trend line. This is a low. If we stretch it all the way, we get this, which is more accurate and appropriate. I like to form a channel, so I'll just clone this and then move it to the top. It's cutting a little, so I'll push it. I just don't want my lines cutting a lot. Like I say, it's cutting here, but in this, as if you know you're trading patterns, this is a head and shoulders patterns with the left here left shoulder, right head, sorry, left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. So it's a reversal pattern. It fell a bit and then it continued pushing up. So this is now the trend that we are focusing on, where Nasdaq is and all of it. So I'm going to jump down to the 1 hour. Sometimes known as my execution time frame. Sometimes, not always though, because sometimes I execute trades of the 4 hour. It depends how the setup is and all of that. It's a confluence of information. So as I can see on the 1 hour, I need my lines again. Earlier I said I don't want to establish this high, but I think on this time frame we can establish it. So there we go. There's another spot. There's another zone there, and then there's a whole lot of small zones. So what do I see for Nasdaq in the future? I'm gonna jump back to 4 hour. 4 hour. Oops. Undo. On the 4 hour, this is what I see. Nasdaq is pushing high and it's still pushing. One thing I can say is Nasdaq is still gonna continue pushing high. Like if I was trading, I would possibly looking on taking a long right here. A long right there, and then my stops roundabout. I normally, if this is my low, you can see this is the lowest point. I'll just drag it out a little bit below the low, so you know it's this low and this low, because the market might come down to spike, and as you know, Nasdaq spikes a lot. TP1 would be right here. I'll just show you. So that's one trade. So it's basically a 1 to 2 roughly. But as I know, Nasdaq can shoot up, so sometimes I'll leave my TP2 open and then just close it where I see fit, whilst moving my stop loss into break even and then further into profit. Sorry. Right now is the start of a new candle. So the 4 hour, let me show you. As you can see right here on the time, it's 57 minutes left. So this candle basically just started. But the previous 1 hour candle is really beautiful, and if I traded this would be a beautiful opportunity to buy. But like I said, with an analysis video, we're just analyzing, and I've taken my look at Nasdaq, and that is what I can see for Nasdaq. So 4 hour for the overview, and not a lot of drawings. Normally I have zones which I use, like the cube, like this. Like this would be a zone, but I decided to leave the zones for now, just to see what the market can do with the highs and the lows and the trend lines. So as you can see, Nasdaq is trading right in a beautiful trend, a bullish trend. It just respected one of its previous lows, and now it looks to be pushing up. Another thing that Nasdaq can be doing is the head and shoulder that I just described. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and it could come up to here, form a right shoulder, and then drop a little bit to this gray zone right here, and then push higher. But as of now, it looks to be bullish. So this zone would be key. If it rejects on this zone, it definitely is coming down and it could come here. But as you know, with Nasdaq can push in all directions. It could even go all the way down there, or maybe just test the zone right here, but you never know. That's why you need to analyze the market and keep track of what is happening in the market. But currently Nasdaq is looking beautiful. It's just a beautiful buy, and good thing of trading viewers, I don't have to come back and then restart my drawings. So in the next Nasdaq video, we're just going to take it from here. I'm going to leave everything as it is and then just keep tabs. The next Nasdaq video, I'm going to show you how this played out, how this analysis played out, and then we're going to have a talk on that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.